Session of ethical hacking. Today we will discuss the real life research challenges which a cybersecurity professional or a ethical hacker or a threat analyst faces from time to time, and its implication or repercussions on the society. It can be mentioned that if you go into a deep research of ethical hacking, there are so many disadvantages and advantages both. It is like it has different categories. For example, the first one is, you can see here, research on dark web involves hidden parts of the internet. Now the biggest challenge is that you have to cover or uncover the hidden parts of the internet which are not at all indexed. In the last few classes I have already repeated that indexed and non-indexed, this is the difference between surface web and dark web. That is what categorizes a dark web from a surface web. Now to access a surface web you need Google, but to access a dark web you need either Tor or I2P, which is used for legitimate and illegal activity both. One of the student was asking why that we use dark web for illegal activity, then why it is not banned or blocked? Because it can't be blocked, because so many legal operations and legal work are also done in deep web, also in dark web. First of all is anonymous. Nobody can trace you. In some of the places you want to visit a website where you don't want others to trace you, to find your location. So in that case you need to use dark web or deep web. So these are all at all not illegal. So many things, so many documents are available online which is actually available in dark web or deep web, but how you are utilizing it is, that depends, it's illegal or legal. So this website is not illegal. How people, what kind of people are using, that makes it categorize the content. So if we do the proper analysis of a cyber security and threat analysis, there are various kind of research area. First is malware and ransomware. Which analyzing the malware, ransomware, it is very popular term for dark web master marketplace. Second is hacker tools and technique. It used keyloggers, traded forums. Third is dark web botnets. These botnets are nothing but a AI based virus which infects the system. Now there are various methods to monitor or observe this kind of viruses to stop. First is packet analysis. Second is digital forensics. Third is social network analysis. So packet analysis is used to monitor and observe the packets of a network. Digital forensics is for cryptocurrency which are involved in illegal activities. Then the next one is social network analysis. Second category is criminal activity and illegal marketplaces. What are the core research area which is still people has not worked or which needs to be worked in a very proper manner? Those are illegal goods and services. Second, dark web economy. Dark web economy is the most popular topic nowadays because it includes transactions and money laundering case. Every day you hear in newspaper or read in newspaper or in any news channel money laundering case, and these are 80% cases are involved in dark web because you are using cryptocurrency, you are using Bitcoin, Monero, Nowadays people are not keeping cash in their home too much. People are, those who have lots and lots of money, especially black money, they try to purchase this cryptocurrency. It's not at all difficult, it's very easy and user friendly kind of thing. You need to just visit any blockchain based website or bitcoin, you have to just purchase. Next, human exploitation. This is the another disadvantage or the areas which is going on in dark web that needs to be stopped. This is the matter of concern, and many people are doing, many countries are working on it to stop this thing. Then anonymity and privacy tools. How to stop the anonymous people from doing forbidden works or illegal kind of works. That depends on what kind of privacy tools or privacy tools you are using that help conceal illegal activities. Most of the popular things which are used here are either Tor or any kind of encrypted based software, encryption software, or VPN. Now what are the methods for this? Methods are crawling and scraping. This is the research area. Now how you will implement that, that is also I am showing here. Crawling and scraping. It automatically collecting data from dark web websites using specialized crawlers. There are various kind of cross crawlers available: metadata crawler, mining crawler, data crawler, or any fixed crawler which is not at all free. You have to purchase the premium version. You just have to apply the crawler. It's like some app which wherever you put, it will just try to get more and more data about that website or some organization. Second is cryptocurrency analysis. Cryptocurrency analysis is another important thing which can be used in the latest research area. Now, content analysis. What kind of text, images, video content we use, most of the things may not be genuine. So we must be aware that what kind of forums we are using. Now third is legal and ethical applications. What are the research areas of legal and ethical implications? It's law enforcement and policy, regulation of anonymous networks, then privacy versus security. What are the methods to do that? You have to do case law studies, analyzing some court cases and legal decisions which are related to dark web activities. Then comparative legal research. Comparative legal research is another important thing here. It comparing laws, it means comparing laws across many countries. There are laws which are effective, which varies from country to country. If we have proper knowledge of those laws regarding dark web, then we can implement its effectiveness in a proper manner to regulate the dark web activities. Third is the most important point and vital point is interviews with law enforcement. Sometimes we need to do field visit or we need to talk with the real people who are dealing with dark web. That may be the hackers, that may be or maybe the people who are stopping these hacking activities. I think they can give some real life glimpse. So we can get those people in any online community or any industry or maybe any other way. The point is that your knowledge base, your research knowledge will increase if you do the practical field study, especially with law enforcement. Fourth is human behavior and psychology. Now hacking is nothing about hacking only, it is about psychology also. Sometimes they manipulate the psychology of a user. They force them to do some illegal activity. First they will tell you they do this, do that, later they will blackmail you. How they will blackmail you? Through the online footage, online recording. Suppose your camera, your web camera is off, but you don't know that through hacking it can be switched on in your absence also. And perhaps you don't realize everything is recorded, whatever you are doing. and that can be used as a blackmail trick. So how they do this? Initially they do some friendship, online friendship, by manipulating the psychology, kind of social engineering. But they are actually fake users. Most of the users are fake. Somebody can tell you that I am your true caretaker, true friend. These things are very much happening in Facebook or any kind of other social networking. But people must be aware in falling in this kind of tricks, especially the quick offer, quick money, easy money. Easy money is always dangerous. Remember this. That's why there is a saying that there is no free bread. There is no free bread. You have to work till you are alive. If you are working, you will get some money. This happens in real world in dark web also. People try to get easy money, but you don't know that maybe you won $1 million through dark web, some tactics, but one day you will be caught and you may have to face double life imprisonment. Nobody knows, who knows. So be careful of these tactics of human psychology. What are the areas? Anonymity and risk taking. So somebody must be forbidden from taking risk of this. You can take risk for good work. You don't take risk for illegal work. That's the main point here. Next, online communities and cultures. So online communities and cultures are also very popular. Most of them are not trustworthy at all. There also people are sharing very vital information. They are there to help you, but actually they are not there to help you. They are there to hack you actually. Be careful. Not every community I am telling, especially the dark web forums. Most of the dark web forums are not at all good source of communication. Next, extremism. So I don't want to talk much about these things. This is the very important topic. I hope you have knowledge on this. So what are the methods we can do? Sentiment analysis, text mining. Sentiment analysis, it is not like that human sentiment. There is a software which will analyze that what kind of sentiment comments you are passing, and that is a effect on the real life software, and that has effect on the other people also, so that you will get a real knowledge about the bad as well as the good. Second is ethnographic studies. So immersing in dark web is to observe your behaviors and interactions. Third is natural language processing, NLP. This is the most important thing used in everywhere. Machine learning, IoT, deep web, or deep learning, wherever you go. Natural language processing is very, you can say it is embedded with AI technology. This kind of software we have to use to implicate the effect. Fifth point is dark web and social networks. What are the research areas? First is social network of cyber criminals. It is not that we have a network of friends, we have a network of criminals also. Perhaps you don't realize that. Sometimes you join a group, perhaps you don't know most of the people of that group are cyber criminals. How you will know that? That is a matter of concern. So mapping the social connections and interactions, how you are involved in dark web activities, and that is again linked with social networks. Second is communication patterns. The way you are communicating in a chat room, encrypted forum, most of the forums are not encrypted. On the other side, somebody can easily see you using a webcam. They just have to insert a malware. They just have to do some friendship with you. So we must be aware of the basic tricks, how the hackers are. One of my hacker who is a greatest of hacker of all time. So do you want to share some experience? Okay, he will share later on. He will say that once he has stopped a hacker from hacking his webcam was switched off. His name is Mr. Omlan. Now he is the greatest hacker of all time, I believe, because earlier I was doing penetration testing with him. I found that without checking the webcam, he found that my webcam was hacked. Then he showed me there was some serious malware signal were going on in the Wireshark software, and that tracing, by watching that tracing, he realized there is a virus. Suddenly I just switched off my webcam. So that means I don't know that for how long I was being watched by a hacker. So hats off to Mr. Ramlan. We will take more experience of you. About today we will discuss about penetration testing. Okay. So how you do penetration testing? Do you want to give some introduction about penetration testing or about yourself? Just for 1 minute. Later on. Okay. Okay. Later on. So we will discuss the anonymity and trustworthiness in networks. So how to you can find trustworthy people in networks. That is a matter of concern. Nowadays everybody is trustworthy. On the other way, nobody is trustworthy, you can say, because you don't know that really that person is trustworthy or not. That is a matter in real life. That is matter in dark web also. As Mr. Omlan was saying last day also, it is not only in real life, it is also in hacking life also. You don't know who is real, who is fake. Now methods. So methods is, like Mr. Omlan has in the last class he has said already, it's network analysis. He is an expert in network analysis and we will discuss this. We can use the software network KX. Yeah, we will know the meaning of network KX first. Okay, Mr. Omlan, like you are saying about the application of network KX software. So how many people you have cached? How many hackers you have already caught using this software? 5 or 7? We just want to know the figure exact. Till now, 5. Yes, that is the thing. He has caught 5 hackers from some Nigeria-based hackers, and he traced their location and he protected the employees of this organization from those hackers. It's a great hats off to Mr. Ramlan, and his complete experience we'll take in the second half about this hack. Okay, that's excellent. So because the students are interested to know about hacking and real life things, that's why we discuss these things. Next is bot detection and tracking. Bot detection and tracking is another important thing. Bot is a AI based virus. These viruses are not created by any kind of tools or software. It is simply AI based. AI based means you don't have to order. Automatically bot will be inserted, you just have to give command. So on the other side you can say it is also a software kind of thing which create the bad applications or the bad software like malwares. Malware is nothing but a kind of software or app which works in a bad way. And if it is a bot means multiple malwares can be inserted at a time. So bots are faster than normal virus or malwares. Next comes dark web as a tool for whistleblowing and free speech. So here there are many research areas. Whistleblower networks, free speech. You have the privilege or you have the, you can say, full right to say anything, right? Now the implications may be different, the consequences may be different, but you can say what you have to say. Suppose you want to say something about some organization, something about some people, you can do some whistleblowing policy. So nowadays whistleblowing is not done like you have to create a forum or you have to stand in front of a road. Nowadays it's like to save the money, you can do it online mode. You can just create a forum, social network, you can post anything about anybody that this is the thing, don't trust this, don't trust that. But this is nothing but whistleblowing. You are making awareing, or you can say you are awareing the people to be about the real and the fake things. People will be careful next time. People will be aware next time which thing they should be careful of, which thing they shouldn't be careful of. It can be of any organization, it can be of particular community, anything. So whistleblower are of many types. Nowadays whistleblowing is done by hackers also, by maintaining the anonymity. You can't trace them. So as a result, information is given to the intended people, but nobody can track you who has given. That gives the freedom of not getting caught for some time. Now free speech and political activism. That is another thing. It is used by activist journalists. What are the methods? You have to go through some case studies. You have to do interview with activists and whistleblowers. So these are some of the areas which we should study. There are many other areas like dark web browsing technology, monitoring and observation tools. So the objective of this class to show you what are the research area but still work needs to be done, and what are the methods we should do to stop, or we can find some new invention in those research area using the proper methods. One of the method is security audit. Let's take the last example, just the last example of this class. Okay, Mr. Ramlan, one example, like you have done security audit last day, security audit of penetration testing. So in security audit, generally we do 2 steps, but being a professional hacker, greatest hacker of all time, how many steps you do? 5 steps or 7 steps? I think you have done five steps. 5 steps the I'm professional step phase. I think you have tried the genuine steps, 5 steps, but we can do is in 2 steps. Do you think that we will be caught by the hacker if we do the 2 steps? 5 steps better. So what are those 5 steps? We will discuss in some next classes. Okay, greatest hacker of all time, Mr. Ramlan. So this is about security audit. Security audit we will discuss in details. And generally, as he was saying, 5 steps is required in security audit. What are those 5 steps? He will show in practical in the next classes. That is a very important steps in dark web to stop yourself from getting hacked. And security audit is a very important point. Normal people like us, or normal people, any regular tech savvy generally use 2 steps, but the highest level of hackers use 5 steps. We will discuss that in the upcoming class. Thank you.